everyone, good evening. I'm doing yet another live stream. I say that every time, don't I? It looks like my model is being weird. Like, to me it looks like, hold on. I've got a problem of some sort. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's better. Alright, well, good evening, everybody. This week has been pretty, like, interesting. I've been very busy, so I haven't worked on many translations, but I do have another video, actually a UTAU cover planned for, I think, Sunday. I'll post it, and it will be the cover from the first live stream, the first tuning live stream that I did, the first UTAU tuning live stream. So that will be interesting. I think it turned out pretty nicely, actually. I'm actually kind of surprised at how it turned out, so I'm excited for that. And also, I don't know if anybody's seen the last episode of One Piece, but it was crazy. It was really crazy. Luffy versus Kizaru. It was crazy. That episode was awesome. It was so crazy. I know I already said that like 5 times, but it was really interesting. For sure. The animation has gotten so, like, incredible. It's hard to believe. Like, when I first started watching anime, animation was not like that. It wasn't anything like it is right now. Hello, nice to meet you. Like, it's crazy to see, like, Jujutsu Kaisen and, like, Demon Slayer. Like, when Demon Slayer first came out, it was, like, crazy. Because, like, when I started watching anime, like, I've been watching anime since I was a child, and the anime that came out when I was a child and before I was a child, they didn't look as crazy as they do today. And it's easy to imagine how, like, they'll probably just keep getting better. Like, we can't even picture how they'll eventually be, but I'm sure anime it'll be, like, so crazy that we can't even imagine how good it will be. But, like, if you take, like, an anime that's been, like, One Piece is probably the best example of this, because One Piece has been going on for such a long time that One Piece is probably the best example to use. But if you watch the newest episode of One Piece and then watch the first episode of One Piece, it's crazy. I actually do that in the opposite order. Watch the first episode of One Piece and then watch the newest episode of One Piece, and that'll just show you, like, animation evolution in a nutshell. Like, it's crazy. And, like, where I live, anime has gotten more popular, I think, than when I was younger. Like, yeah, you can, like, walk in any bookstore and you can find, like, anime stuff, and it's really quite amazing because it wasn't always like that. So it's pretty interesting, and, like, as time goes on, I imagine it'll only get bigger and bigger. I haven't watched Maid-sama. You know, actually, I was thinking about changing the settings on my model because there's another setting, like the settings that I have turned on, I really don't use these, but actually my expressions will change with keys, and there is actually a different setting that I can use a face tracking setting. Like right now, I actually have like expression tracking turned off. I can turn it on, but I think it would be better turned on. But you see, for some reason, when I turned it on, my model kept being like super surprised. Like, I don't understand, because in real life I'm not like shocked 24/7, but when I turned it on, my model was. Yeah, that's always good. Like, um, a lengthy anime is good. Like 26 episodes is like a good amount. Like, it's good to chat. What am I trying to say? It's good to start something with a substantial amount of episodes. Like, a lot of things that I watch have had like 12 episodes, and you can finish them in one setting. And actually, some of the anime with like 12 episodes are like some of the best stories. But for like binge watching anime, yeah. Like, if you find like a great anime with like 70 episodes, there's something nice about that. Like, especially like if you find an older anime that has like 70 episodes, you're like, oh, I can. This will last me a while. At least that's how I feel. I actually, I think that this year's gonna be pretty cool, especially like later in the year. It seems like summer this year we're gonna have a lot of very cool new anime. I think this summer will bring a lot of like interesting new anime and stuff. And it seems to me like, this might just be me, but it seems like autumn. There's always a lot of good anime releases in autumn. Like, it seems like last year and like the year before that, the autumn releases were actually the best. But I do think that summer this year is going to be pretty good. I've also been watching a new anime called Sword of the Demon Hunter, so it's also pretty good. So actually, it's on High Dive, so I would also recommend it. So, I'm going to be doing some tuning on this live stream, but I'm also going to be chatting, so it'll be similar to like the last like 3 live streams that I've done. Something like that. But actually this time I'm not using the resampler that I usually do. And I should probably explain this for people who don't know what UTAU is. I mean, I'm sure there are people who don't know. There are a lot of people who don't know. And I know this stuff can be kind of confusing. So basically, it's similar to Vocaloid. It's basically just like the free version of Vocaloid. So basically, we just have like notes here, like they'd be on a piano, and then we have characters in the notes, and we can draw on different pitches, and by doing that, we can ultimately make the voice bank that we have, which is artificial voice. Usually they're made from a real person's voice, though, but not always. We can make those sing. So, yeah, that's what UTAU is. And it's also, like, very open. Like, we can add whatever plugins we want to it. So, like, and different resamplers as well. And that what brings me to what I was talking about. Because I've noticed last live streams I've always been using more sampler, but this time I'm actually using a different resampler called Tips. And I actually do like how the voice bank that we're using, whose name is Uto, I really like how Uto sounds with Tips. So, and I actually do like tuning with Tips too. Resamplers have changed like the whole sound. They change a lot that's going on with the way the UTAU sounds, so they're actually pretty important. And, like, I haven't done anything to this yet, so, so, like, the first thing that I always do is, they call this fitting the UST, but basically I'm just, like, erasing previous parameters and different other things. My plugin windows don't actually show up on live stream with the settings that I have turned on right now, so, you'll only be able to see, like, the tuning when it pops up afterwards. Kind of weird. And I'm also going to add some flags to this as well. There are so many anime that I want to watch and that I need to watch. I wish I just had more time to watch them. There's just not enough time to watch all the anime that I need to finish. Because there's so many that I hear about that I want to watch, but I don't have time to watch all of them.
大切にしたのはポケットにあったキャンディーのような
Well, really, like, with social media platforms, like, there's really, like, you can go infinitely higher. Like, I would like 1 million subscribers. Like, I'll take that. But that's not going to happen anytime soon. If at all. I mean, I'd be really surprised if I end up getting 1 million subscribers because I'm a translator. But, like, I've got a video that's got like 160, I mean, yes, 160,000 views right now, so I feel like it would be pretty real for it to get 1 million views. It would be, like, awesome to get 1 million views. Like, that would feel like my channel is becoming something, like, greater. That's actually a terrible way to put that.
大切にしたのはポケットにあったキャンディーのような
With Instagram, I think it's cooler to find other people that are also doing nindography and collectibles as well, and have more of those people follow me as well, and I follow them back and stuff. I think that's pretty interesting. And so, building like a community of nindographers would be pretty cool. Well, sort of. I don't know if a community is the way to put that, but I mean, you know, being able to find other people and being well known amongst those people, that would be kind of interesting too. Like, I've actually got really cool people who follow me on Instagram. Like, I'm actually surprised. Like, some really awesome people follow me, but not just on Instagram, on YouTube too. I have followers that have done, like, amazing things. Like I've seen, like, one video that one of my followers did that was, like, an animation video that was, like, so crazy. Like, I don't see this stuff a lot. Like, I don't see, like, everybody who follows me or anything, but I remember there was this one time where I saw a video that somebody had made, and I was so amazed by that. And I was like, why did this person follow me? Like, this is amazing. Their animation was so cool. Actually, I did like a YouTube poll, I think it was on my other channel, for what song to do because there's 3 songs by Iyowa, who's a Vocaloid producer. There's 3 Iyowa songs that I really wanted to make UTAU covers for. And all 3 of the USTs I think I needed to tune. So I wanted to do all 3 of those. I didn't know which one to do first. So I did a little poll, and this song won. Which is actually, I'm actually happy it won. This is actually probably my favorite Iyowa song. Now, I'm not saying 100% because sometimes it's hard to beat some of his other songs. They're all so good. But I really do like this song. And I'm happy that it won because I have really been wanting to make a cover with this song, with this voice make. But I would have been happy if any of the songs won because I was excited for all of them. Like, I would have probably been just as happy for the other songs as well, but I really do like this song. It was probably my favorite of the 3 options. I feel like UTAU tuning sounds like my tuning actually sounds better when it's finished than when it's in UTAU. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like once I actually like mix the cover, it sounds so much better than it actually sounds in UTAU. It actually surprises me. Oh, I actually have been wanting to try that. I've seen it in the bookstore and I've heard about it a long time ago. I actually do really want to try that. Yeah, I actually definitely want to watch that or read it. One of the two. Because I've heard about it before and I heard people said it was really good. Like, I don't know much about it, but I do want to watch that actually. I really do. My username actually kind of just came up with it, really. Like, I use like the same name for like most of my stuff. Like on my blog, I'm also go by like, the same pin name. And I call it a pin name actually because I was gonna enter a manga competition, and that was the name that I was gonna use for the manga competition because that was I didn't want to use my real name, so I came up with a pin name to use for the manga competition. But I never actually ended up entering the manga competition because I couldn't finish the story in the amount of time that I had. So I just kind of kept the name. It's too much to come up with another. I actually really do like the sound of Arashi Bori, though. I think it sounds
大
catchy.
切にしたのはポケットにあったキャンディーのような
Wow, I really like that. Ah, this is great. I don't mean to sound like too proud of this, but I knew this song would sound good with this voice bank. I just knew it. Also, if anyone notices, like, if my volume is too loud or too quiet, feel free to let me know, because I did test it earlier, but you never know. It might not be quite right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely going to write more on it. I actually feel pretty bad that I haven't wrote on it in a while. I think I did write a post for the Snow Mikus, though. That's the last thing that I've wrote. How long ago was that? I don't even know now. It's been a long time. I used to write a lot on my blog. I'm just so busy lately. It's been really hard to manage writing on my blog and posting on my YouTube channels, and also my Instagram, which I think I did post something like maybe like a day or two ago. Actually, I just reminded myself just now talking about this. I actually do need to post on it tonight if I can remember. But I have more followers on YouTube than on my blog, so I kind of prioritize my YouTube over my blog right now. But at the same time, I wish that I could be very active on everything, because there was a point in time where I was able to write a blog post every day, but I'm very busy right now. So I don't have a whole lot of time to write, but I definitely need to write more. My manga was funny manga. Like, maybe it's a little hard to explain, but it's about a guy who, at the time, I'm trying to remember. It was a long time ago. I think like one of the the main character was like maybe like depressed and down, and so like the other character told him something, and he became like ultra inspired. So he worships the other boy as a god, basically. Like he doesn't call him a god, but actually I don't remember if he does. I don't remember. It's so long. But essentially, the other guy becomes like his idol, and he's like he like worships the other guy, and so it's just a funny story where they like have to go on an adventure together, and they like miss the train or something. I don't know.
「色褪せぬこの想い」「それだけなのかもしれないから」
I use vibratos so much in UTAU. My favorite season is probably spring. There's something about spring that I really like, though. Like, when winter becomes spring, like, where I live, like, right when it turns spring, everything is, like, so green. It's like, when it first becomes spring, like, I'm not used to everything being so green. This sounds really weird. It's a weird way to put it. But, like, everything is so bright and cheery, and then, like, the birds are chirping. You know, the weather's nice. All the plants are back. Fall is a good season too, though. Fall has the best, like, temperature. And I also really enjoy, like, October. For some reason, I really like that kind of season. So, yeah, fall is also great. I do enjoy, like, the summer activities. Like, I like going to the beach and different other things. The weather in summer, though, is sometimes unbearable. Sometimes it's so hot.
手放さないでいて、あなたはきっと演じてしまうから。
There might be a problem with my model. Let me check. Wait, I think it's fine. Like, if you're talking about, like, the number of viewers, not many so far. Like, there's been, maybe one time I had, like, 5 people watch at one time. Like, that was probably, like, the most people that I've had watching. Like... But my channel, I've done, like, translation videos for so long on my channel that when I started doing live streams, I think it was kind of a different type of content, so I don't know if... I think they kind of put me at a disadvantage in, like, getting a ton of viewers. I think my model is frozen. I look so weird. This is not right. Actually, like, though, just you coming and chatting every week is, pretty awesome. Like, that's, like, the most that I could ask for from anybody, really. Because there aren't, many people that, will watch every live stream, so... I don't know if there actually are a lot of ways to get more people to watch. I don't actually, like, I mean, I could pay for advertising, but I don't see it that I would do that. Like, I probably wouldn't pay to advertise anything. Because there's so many VTubers out there that, I've got to fix my model. Okay, here we go. There's so many VTubers out there that have, like, so much going for them. I don't actually think that I'm that interesting. No, but, like, I've actually thought about this a lot. Most VTubers that I've seen, they have, like, their voices are very interesting. They have, like, a lot of them have very cute voices, I want to say. And it makes me wonder if that's what their voice sounds like in real life. Because I get the feeling that a lot of VTubers have, like, I'm not saying that everybody does this, but I feel like a lot of them have almost, like, another personality that they have as a VTuber. And that's pretty amazing, though. Like, I don't know if all the VTubers actually sound like that, but some of the VTubers, they sound, like, really cute. Like, they actually, like, sound like anime people. And I'm impressed with people that can do that the whole stream. I'm actually, like, pretty not too different on stream than I am in real life, which I guess is a good thing, but also, like, maybe not. I don't know. I've thought about it a lot because I probably am a little bit weird for a VTuber anyway. Another thing is, like, a lot of VTubers sing also, and I don't really. And, like, a lot of people have done, like, video game streaming too, which I haven't done, but maybe I'll be able to do some of when I get me a new computer. Like, I am gonna replace my computer pretty soon. I'm just waiting for, like, the new computer to come. So, hasn't happened yet. It will happen. Pretty excited for when it does happen, though, because streaming quality will go up a lot. I know it needs to go up, but it will. It'll just be a wait, but it will eventually get better. I actually watch a lot of VTubers. Like, I don't watch them all live because I don't have a lot of time to watch them all live. Now, there's certain ones that I do watch live, but I have been watching a lot of VTubers lately. Yeah, I think that will be cool. It'll be more mainstream than these kinds of streams because I love tuning UTAU, but it is very niche. So maybe I can maybe more people will be interested in the gaming streams. I'm not sure, but I do love tuning the UTAU, but I will admit it is pretty niche. It'll be cool to do like a different variety of things. I've been wanting to like expand upon the things that I can do on live stream, and I've been trying to think of a lot of good ideas. And I have tried a few different things, but the few different things that I tried, a lot of them didn't work out too great. So this actually, like tuning, I think I did a synthesizer review stream as well. That actually turned out okay, I think, as well. So like the tuning streams actually, because I'm able to talk while tuning. Like I'm not a great multitasker, but I'm actually able to talk while tuning, so. But like, I don't have a whole lot of ideas for what games to actually play. Like I know I will play Cooking Simulator, because I want to do that. I think it will be a perfect game for streaming. But I don't really play a lot of video games, and that's going to surprise a lot of people, because a lot of people like video games. I'm not really a big gamer, I have to be honest. Like, I really like Pokemon, and I really like Final Fantasy, and there are a few other video games that I play, but I really don't play a lot of video games. There are a lot of
欺かないでいて心の奥で涙こらえる誰かを
there are a lot of cool party games to play with multiple people that would be fun. Like if I had a streaming group or something like that. I don't know. Like I've always thought it would be like cool to do like Gang Beast or like Gartic Phone would be fun. Gang Beast is actually a fun game.
欺かないでいて心の奥で涙こらえる誰かを
I haven't seen Boys Over Flowers. I have seen the manga, I think, in the store.
欺かないでいて心の奥で涙こらえる誰かを
Yeah, I will definitely do cooking games. And like cozy games are also like stuff like that's a good idea, because I'm able to kind of incorporate the chatting aspect into that, because it doesn't require all my focus. And I think it's important for me to incorporate the chatting aspect as well. So I'm more so into doing stuff like that. I think it's a good idea. I actually do play Smash Brothers. Like, I actually played Smash Brothers not too long ago. And when I say not too long ago, I mean really not too long ago. But like, I've never played Smash Brothers by myself. Like, I play with other people, but I've never played it like online. Like, I've played it like with friends and family, but I've never like played it like just by myself or with people online. I think I would probably do terribly. I'm not sure, like, how to actually get a Switch to stream. Like, if you wanted to stream on Switch, how you would actually pull your Switch screen, like, into OBS. I'm not sure how to do that, but I'm sure there's a tutorial for how to do that. And actually, there is a Jujutsu Kaisen fighting game, I guess is what you call it. I am actually good at it. I'm good at it, but the problem is that I can never find anybody to play with online. And it's frustrating because I am actually good at that game. But, for some reason, like, when I try to connect online to find other people, I can never find other people. I think it's also because, like, the different versions, I don't think you're able to play with, like, other people playing on different consoles, maybe? I think something like that. And since I've been playing, like, the Steam version, I think, a lot of people probably aren't playing that version, so it's probably hard to find people to match up with. And when I say that I'm good at that game, I mean I'm good at just one character. Most things that I play, I'm only good at, like, one character. Like, compared to, like, everybody else who has, like, a better gamer mentality or whatever. That was a weird way to say that. A better gamer mentality than me, this probably shows you, like, how not a gamer I am, but every, every game that I play, I usually only play with, like, one character, if there's multiple characters. Yes, definitely. I'll definitely be translating more songs. And I haven't forgotten about, I know you had some requests that I hadn't finished yet. Yeah, I'm going to work on those, I promise. I'm sorry that it's been such a long time. And see, like, the one song, I think I couldn't find it anywhere, but I did translate it, so I can still send you the lyrics. I just didn't find the actual video. So if you want the lyrics, I can still send you the lyrics. And then the other two, I'll be working on. I'm gonna work on those. And I've got a lot of stuff that I've translated that I haven't posted. So, like, I've got a One Piece character song I translated. Haven't posted it yet. I'm gonna try to post it soon. I want to post it soon. And there's a Vocaloid song that I have translated that I haven't posted yet either. But I'm always open to requests, so. Like, I actually just, like, really enjoy translating stuff. Like, I I actually don't mind translating stuff. I don't mind not getting any payment for it. Like, I know a lot of people, you know, take requests, you know, they want, like, money, but I actually don't mind not making any money off of it. Like, I just really love doing it. Okay, I finally got this part finished. Now, the rendering speeds are a little bit slower with this resampler. I should have mentioned that before. Did I mention that before? I don't think I did. That was not good. We don't even have to, like, oh my, that's like, oh dear, oh dear. That's not good. I will do a giveaway, but it won't be anytime soon. Because I want to wait till I have more subscribers before I start doing things like that. I'm trying to figure out what made this just so bad. This part was like, it was going so good, and we got to this part, and it was just like, somehow my tuning was just like terrible. It's so bad right there. I'm just gonna go maybe a little bit more minimalistic here. Ever so slightly. Like, something is really, maybe I use too much vibrato. This is not good. I ran into a disaster. I think that all these vibratos right here are too much. Too much going on right here. They're too strong? Is that the word you'd use? I don't know. That's better. That is better. Better than it was. The thing about tips is that when you use it with a voice bank that has like a naturally soft sound, it sounds more realistic. And this is a bad time to say this because my tuning in this part is not good. But it has made Uto sound very clear. And this part right here is not turning out good. I don't know what to do. Let me just listen to it again and see.
いからずっと
I feel like let me see. Maybe this vibrato right here is the problem. I don't know if that was worse or better. Actually, let's try to make the vibrato like way stronger. We're gonna see what this sounds like. I actually think that made it sound better. Somehow. Okay, I'm gonna try to like that, maybe. This is not gonna be good. I know it's not gonna be good. I just wish that the voice was like softer at this part. Because it kind of hurts your ears. It's like not pleasing right there. But everything else, like, the tone is really nice. I wish, like, I don't know if this voice bank, I tried to look for this earlier actually. I don't know if this voice bank comes with like an append that I can use. Or like a voice setting. I really don't think so. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I'm trying to figure out, I mean, I might can use a flag to make it better. Okay, I think that's fine for now, actually. For now, it's fine. Okay, and let's see what's going on here. Somehow right here, there's like a, I want to say there's like a popping video game noise. Like, I'm gonna show you guys this again because there's like a beeping sound in there. I've done something to this UTAU that has transformed their voice. Okay, we're gonna just restart the vibrato. I think it's good. I think it just needs to be less extreme, maybe. It might just be the sample that has that sound in it. I think it is, actually. Yeah, I actually think that is just the sample. Because sometimes with VCV voice banks, because there are so many samples that have to be recorded, sometimes it's actually, like, as far as my opinion goes, it's actually more common that there is this than there isn't. but sometimes like one or two samples will have something weird going on. I feel like that's just normal because there's so many samples with VCV. There's bound to be some that are a little bit weird. Like, I've had some that were like definitely very high quality voice banks, but there'll be like one sample that has like a banging sound or something like that. So it's not actually uncommon, I don't think, to find stuff like that. At least that's just my opinion. Like, my personal UTAU voice bank definitely has... now, my UTAU is not a VCV, but my UTAU definitely has some problems like that. Like, some of the recordings, whenever you play them, like, I'm not sure exactly how to describe it, but there's like a sound of like almost like a popping noise. But like, it's a sound of like, explaining it is hard. Some of the like letters, I guess, some of the sounds whenever I recorded them, like, I don't know. I guess just like the way that I like started it off, like I used too much like breath or something. I don't know. There's like an air popping sound, like a microphone sound, sort of, in some of them at like the very beginning, especially with like all the P notes, all the, like the P sounds, like sounds like a P in front. Like those, I had a lot of microphone like stuck. You can fix some of that though when you change the settings file. I think I added too much vibrato. Actually, maybe not. Maybe that's actually fine. Good night, and thank you for watching. I have a feeling that I'm going to do something very weird with this tuning. I'm going to make it weird again. I just know it. I should probably keep it kind of, like, not too weird, because every time I do something weird, it sounds terrible. Okay. I'm definitely going to add vibrato here. That's going to be too extreme. have a feeling it's going to be too extreme. I have a bad habit of making things too extreme, maybe, sometimes with the vibratos. Actually, I'm going to tune that like that. I miss the more sampler rendering speeds. Tips is great as well, though. They're both great. These two are like really the only the only resamplers that I really use. I'm gonna have to listen to that again. I don't know what's going on. I cannot do... These high-pitched parts are sounding really strange. Well, we'll just say strange. Strange is a good word to use for this. I wish that I could get this softer. See, the flags that I normally use are more sampler flags. I actually have to look up flags, probably, for... Besides, I mean, my normal flags that I use for every cover, I should probably look up, like, some different flags to do different things. But the flags that I usually use are all more sampler-only flags. So, I'm not sure how to fix that with tips. But I'm going to ignore that for now. And move on. Should probably not be so crazy with these vibratos. I think that is kind of part of the problem.
晴れていますように。
I like that. Okay, so this UST is actually pretty long. So I'm not gonna tune the whole thing during this stream. But I will play what I have tuned. So let's listen to it.
「大切にしたのはポケットにあったキャンディーのような」「色あせぬこの想いそれだけなのかもしれないから」「手放さないでいてあなたはきっと演じてしまうから」「欺かないでいて心の奥で涙こらえる誰かを」あなたを紡 ぐ声が震えるなら言葉にしなくてもいいからずっと自分を抱きしめて待っていてすぐにはぐれてしまうなら時を止めたって構わないんだよいつか頬が乾くまで晴れていますように
I'm actually happy with that. Really happy with that. I think look forward to that when it's finished because I have a feeling it's gonna turn out pretty nice. So yeah, I'm definitely excited for that when it's finished. Alright, so I think that'll be about it for this stream, and maybe next time, I'm not sure if I'll have my new computer or not. If I do, then obviously it'll probably take me some time to get everything set up on the new computer, so depending on like when I get it, you know, I might have to like wait another week to do a live stream. I'm not really sure, but when I do get it, I'm gonna do a cooking simulator stream if I can get it to run on the new computer. I think that'll be pretty cool. So, and also, my model is not working again. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I've got a new video on my second channel, which will come out on Sunday, and Instagram I will try to post on that as well. So yeah, I think that's about it. Good night everybody, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for watching. Good night and have a great weekend.